A young man punched his mother in the face, teenager, because she was disrespecting him.
Where the kicks at? Where the pains? Where the holes? Where the throws? You know what I'm saying? Cecil.
Now, if you're a woman and you're afraid that your son might hit you, that's probably a good reason to take martial arts lessons. Newsflash parents, children may attack you. It's a good idea for you to take martial arts lessons. Taekwondo, judo, or what I do, taekwondo and judo blending with boxing and kyusho jitsu elements thrown in there, I think is the best way to go. Now, some of you may think that you don't need to do all that, or you only need to do a little bit of it. I would recommend, if you're a single mom and you're the average sized woman, that you should get to be a black belt. I think you need a black belt. But this is the thing. A lot of people feel like they already have the black belt that they need. They're not talking about this black belt. They're talking about this black belt. You know, the kind that you wear around your waist, and you take it off and go upside their head. Or there are some of you out there who probably, like me, have some sort of weird combination of both.
Where the kicks at? Where the pains? Where the holes? Where the throws? You know what I'm saying? Cecil Rio Taekwondo. Cecil Rio Taekwondo. Cecil Rio Taekwondo. Cecil Rio Taekwondo. Go to.
But seriously, all kidding aside, your children may attack you. Your children may try you, especially if you have a male child. This is the thing. It's usually the dad that they will try. And I'm not going to put people's business out there, because some people will be mad if I talk about how I, as dad, had been tried a couple times. But they usually go after dad. It's a guy thing. They want to test the boundaries. If there's no dad there, then they're going to go after mom, because there's no dad there. They need a male, a lot of times, to come along, put them in their place, or a woman who might know how to do some sort of knockouts, you know, like kyusho jitsu knockouts. Like when I got backhanded as a child and she hit me and my legs went out like it was a George Dillman seminar. That's not a joke, that actually happened. But anyway, there is another thing that's a little more serious that you need to think about. Actually, two things. First of all, we don't know the people involved in that incident that was on media takeout. That boy may have some sort of undiagnosed mental illness. Some mental illnesses make people violent. Not all mental illnesses make people violent. Some do. Also, with a lot of the drugs that are going around these days that children may try, and our society has conditioned them to think it's cute and cool to smoke some of these forms of, I don't know, synthetic marijuana, they may make them act violently. He could have had a contact high and not known that he had a contact high and came in the house to be prone to act violent. You cannot control the mental state of someone else. And this is going to offend a lot of people. I have officially raised 2 children to adulthood. Okay? I can tell you, you do not control your children. You don't. You think you control them, but you don't. If they listen to you, it is because they choose to listen to you. That doesn't make you a bad parent. That makes you mortal. You are not God. You cannot stick your hand inside of the back of your children and work them like a sock puppet. You do not have Professor X from the X-Men's level of mind control over your children. You don't. You guide them, you admonish them, you discipline them, you lead them, but in the end, they are going to do what they want to do because they have free will. Now, any children watching this, that's not a license for you to be rude and disrespectful and attack your parents. On the contrary, that's more of a warning for you not to, because you are not qualified to run your own life. You want to know when you're qualified to run your own life? You're qualified to run your own life when you pay your own bills. So, since none of us can predict with 100% accuracy the behavior of another person, and people may get violent, we don't even know. It's possible that boy could have been having some type of stroke or could have some kind of brain tumor. We really don't know. It's not just he's being disrespectful and this is what they need. Right here. That could be, but could be not. We don't know. And since you can't predict what people are actually really going to do, you want to keep yourself safe, take a martial arts class. And if you're near me in the Prince George's County area, take one of mine. Don't be thrown off right now because I've got mostly kids. Some of you adults, especially some of you female adults, you can't beat the kids that I'm training. I'm telling you now. Some of you female adults, you can't beat some of these children that I'm training. I know you can't. I've seen it happen before. I've seen women think they can do groundwork with boys who are prepubescent, not even hit puberty yet, get pinned, go into shock. Yes, you're not as bad as you think you are. You're not. But if you want to become to the point where if your child attacks you, you don't just go hit them in the throat or just slam them down with a throw. Have a graduation of force and graduation of techniques from 0 to 100. I mean, if you got to slam them, if you got to kick them, that's one thing. But to have a wider range of techniques to, like I said, go up gradually in force, take one of my classes. If you can't take one of mine, go to an instructor that's near you that you can trust. But sign up for a martial arts class. So, thanks for watching this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Help me get 1,000 subs. And share this video with people who like to look at the news and talk about the martial arts. And I really feel sorry for that lady and that family because we don't know the dynamics that are going on. Peace.
Where them kicks at? Where them hands? Where them holes? Where them throws? You know what I'm saying? Cecil Real Taekwondo. Cecil Real Taekwondo. Cecil Real Taekwondo. Cecil Real Taekwondo. Go to